Yeah, man. I don't know why I dragged that out like that. Yeah, man. Anyway, so this ego thing, let me define this. All right, example. Say if you watching a movie with somebody, right? Then something happened in the movie. You like, oh shit, like, oh nigga, that was what the fuck. And then somebody you watching the movie with was like, I knew that was about to happen. Like that's the only thing they're not getting excited at all about what happened in the movie like you are. They just sitting there trying to make you understand that you should be directing your psyched ass energy at them. They be like, no, I could do that. I knew that was about to happen. I knew that was like, fuck with like pointing at themselves. They always pointing at themselves in a way that would not cause them to change themselves. Like say like you somebody hears somebody else talking, right? Say I hear two people talking. They talking about um the grass. Alright. They say, man, this grass out here is starting to grow back a little bit. It need to get cut. Say if, somebody was having that conversation and I hear them and I cut the grass like the prior week or like the prior week. And we usually cut the grass every 2 weeks. Alright. How am I getting so descriptive on this example? This shit is not even. Anyway, yeah. So I cut the grass last week, so I still got another week before I cut the grass. I hear two people talking like, yeah, this grass need to be cut. If I let my ego do its thing, I'd walk over there and be like, no, I cut the grass. It's only been a week. It's not time for me to cut the grass yet. This grass don't need to be cut yet. Y'all tripping. This grass, you better appreciate this grass how the fuck it is right now. I don't need to cut this yet. It still ain't been that second week. The lack of ego would just let them have their conversation and realize that that shit does not even fucking matter what they think the grass looks like or when they think it needs to be cut. I'm already on the schedule when I cut it, and it's fine. So I don't need to justify that and express to them that I don't need to change what I'm doing, because that's all it is. All that would be me having a problem with changing something that I'm doing, or they feel like I should change something that I'm doing. And that's what the fuck. That's the type of shit. That's how you can find the ego. All right, and it's a lot of different versions. Just like I said, we mostly dimensional beings. A lot of different dimensions and aspects of the ego. That's just, some of the ones that I feel like people don't usually consider when it comes to working on their own ego. But nah, it's like, yeah, yeah, that's what the fuck ego is. So when it comes to working on yourself, yeah, when it comes to working on yourself, if somebody telling you, or if you hear somebody saying, or something just happens that kind of suggests I change something, like, oh, let me go back to the movie. All right, so the scenario where there's a lack of ego in the whole watching the movie scenario example, um, if it was me right there with my lack of ego, I would see somebody be like, oh, that was lit as shit. Oh, fuck, how the fuck did that happen? And I know in my mind, I knew that was about to happen. I saw that. I put that together in what was happening in the movie before. I could see the future in the movie. I was putting together the little signs and shit. I knew that was about to happen. And then all of a sudden, I realized, I can do that. I could do that flip. I could do that double back flip right there he just did that you so psyched about. But I ain't gonna say that to you. I'm gonna just keep that in my mind. I'm like, oh yeah, that was tight as fuck. How the fuck did he do that? I didn't know. But in my mind, I'm like, I know exactly what the fuck is about to happen, and I can do that in real life. Hmm. But I'm gonna keep that to myself. And now, any opportunity that I get to prove that and to actually do that in real life, I'll just do it. And then that motherfucker be like, "What? You could do that shit? Oh shit, nigga, you the shit." That's what happens when you don't got an ego. But if I would have had my ego present, be like, "Nigga, I could do that. I knew that was about to happen. I know that shit. No, no, no. You don't need to be psyched at that." They gonna look at you like, "Nigga, just watch the fucking movie, bro. Like, just watch the fucking you know what I'm saying? Like that's how egos work. And that's how we should be working with them, by just letting them observe and make us better, make us change. So yeah, I hope that helps a little bit on the ego thing, and what's another thing I wanted to say? Oh, I like to speak in ways that help you guys change. All right, some people may think this nigga speak vaguely, but think about it like this: when I say we all got different aspects of ourselves, when we trying to find ourselves, it should be different, dimensions and aspects of ourselves. Just like how I said the trees. All right. So first of all, when I say we got different aspects and dimensions of ourselves, you should be like, he said that. Okay, so we got different aspects and dimensions of ourselves. That means that he has different dimensions in which he uh uh he thinks. All right, so he can mean this in a multi-dimensional way. All right, so me just thinking that I got a different dimension of my feelings or my attitude or something like that, that's you should already be thinking, all right, it's a multi aspect thing. So you should be thinking about it from multi aspects off jump right there, boom. And then I say, look at the trees. Motherfucking the trees is not the same all year. I ask for a mango this time of year, I get too many. I ask for mango this time of year, I don't get none. Alright. I used to think about it, it's multi-dimensional. It's like it's more layers than one to this thing that we trying to do. So when I give the example, you can take that example and put it in a multi-dimensional aspect. The trees is like that. The moon is like that. The bugs is like that. The goddamn hot and cold is like that. Motherfucking left and right is like that. Up and down is like that. Motherfucking the clouds is here sometimes they not. Sometimes the sun is out, sometimes it's raining. Sometimes I'm mad, sometimes I'm happy, sometimes they like me, sometimes they don't like me. Sometimes that should just multiply that shit. Alright? And then um when it comes to the ego thing, I gave you the examples. Now take them examples and put them in even more fucking dimensions and aspects and shit. And throughout this, all I'm doing is giving you little seeds and you planting them shits and working your mind. I'm giving you a dumbbell and you just like boom, pumping that bitch, working your brain out. That's what I be trying to do with my videos. That's why I speak the way I speak. And I get people saying that, man, you should be more descriptive. You should take notes and just like read from a paper during your videos. I'm like, nah, because I let the intuitive aspect of myself fucking tell me what I need to say right now because everything happens for a reason and everything I say is said because it's gonna be somebody that watched this video that needed to hear that shit. Alright? Everybody that found my channel found it because they needed to hear at least one fucking thing I said because that was gonna plant a seed in them so that they can get them motherfucking gears cranking. You know? And and uh and I don't let my ego get in the way of that shit. There's a lot of shit that I say I think I should say that I hold back because I feel like no, that's not necessary right now. Like, motherfucking, like at the end of that last video, I was like, let me go ahead and break down the ego thing real quick. And I had started breaking it down in that video, but I was like, nah, that's gonna be too much. I'm gonna just make a new video and shorten it in the beginning. Um, but right after I cut the video off, I said, man, let me explain this ego thing real quick. I was like, cause I be thinking niggas don't even know what the fuck ego is. Da, da, da. But I cut that part out because you didn't need to hear me say that. That I don't think y'all know what the fuck ego is because that's just having ego and shit. So I'm like, just another example at the end. But I'm out of time on this bitch. So yeah, mine.